Hello and welcome to this video series, Make Them Care. My name is Ross Drakes and I'm the founder of the branding company Nicework. In this series, I'm going to take you through what brands around the world have done to connect with their audience and ultimately to make them care. Today I want to talk about the Olympics, but I don't want to make us sad about South Africa only winning two gold medals or two medals at the Olympics. But I want to talk about the other things that are going on around it. I mean, there have been some interesting things. Toyota pulled out because they were worried about the negative effects of Corona, and there have been protests around it. So it's been quite a fun-filled thing. But I want to talk about some ads that were made there, but not the kind of ads that like Peloton made, where it's about athletes achieving great things and inspiring people, all super emotive and stuff. But rather from a company that normally does huge, massive things. But I think on this occasion, they did something that was almost unnoticeable, but I think is very, very brilliant. That company is Apple. And what they did is they launched the International Bands for Every Fan collection, which happened as a side note in one of their things. And what I find very interesting about this is it was quite a clever way for them to capture this attention around the Olympics and to get a little bit of the love, but to also drive the right behavior. You know, and there's this thing where you can find your country colors, you know, and so every country that's competing in the Olympics has a watch face and an accompanying strap that launched with it. And the designs in true Apple style are quite beautiful. You know, they've created their own design language with these lines that cut the face off at an angle, and they're made in the colors of the flag, which is quite clever. And there's a huge range of them. You can see that they spent a lot more time on the American one than the others, but you know they are based in America, so that's their prerogative. But I guess you're asking, like, why am I doing their marketing for them? I don't even own an Apple Watch. I have no intention of owning an Apple Watch. So why am I talking about this? Why is this thing even interesting me? I think there's some key lessons that we can learn as people who are building brands from what Apple has done here. And the first of those is that it joins the hype around the Olympics, but in a very selfish way. And on top of that, they're rewarding the right kind of behavior from their consumers. When I talk about the right behavior, what I'm talking about is the fact that they are rewarding people for purchasing their product. They're not getting people to sign up for a list they never intend of listening to, or they're not getting people to like a post, or they're not getting people to do something that doesn't drive the business forward. But what they're doing is they're using the hype of the Olympics in a way that they don't have to pay the Olympic Commission a huge amount of money to drive consumer behavior that they need, which is purchases of their products. And then on top of that, it makes the products that you already have a little bit stickier. The second thing is they've done is they've created this personal feel, but at a mass scale. You know, when I saw this announcement, yes, the first thing I did was go and say, is there a South African watch face? And it's because I feel a sense of ownership to my country. I feel a sense of fealty to the nation that I live in. And this is their way of kind of capturing that, but in a massively generic way, because, you know, they create one watch face and essentially they're speaking to 60 million South Africans. And the third thing that they did is they did it really beautifully and really elegantly, is they had these scaling barriers to entry. So on the lowest possible level, all you need to do is on this website is click a button and download a free watch face. So they've done a tiny piece of design. It's a single JPEG that they put up onto the servers and people can engage with that. But if you want to take it one step higher, you can buy the watch strap. And if you buy the watch strap, what you've done is you've engaged them on a slightly different level, and you have engaged a little bit more. So you've got your watch face and your strap. But even this is clever because this is their cheapest possible strap. It's just woven nylon. So all they need to do is reprogram the machines, slot in a different color, and boom, here they've rolled out their limited edition straps. And it's not been this like hectic design thing that they had to spend a lot of time and energy and effort doing, because so if this thing didn't work, it doesn't really matter. And I find this quite interesting, especially since I believe the South African band is the best. So if any of you haven't bought this product, this is now your chance. So I think Apple's done something quite unique and quite interesting around the Olympics, and that for me is quite exciting. So thank you for joining me in this season or this series of videos. This is the first of many. If you own a brand, if you're building a brand, if you're just interested in brands, please hit that like or subscribe button, and I will catch you in the next one. Now I hope you go out there and make your dent. Bye-bye.